This is BeamNG.drive, and this is update version 0.3. So this is Spearleaf Island. It's a pretty big island, and the outer islands that I believe surrounded the place are gone, but I might be thinking of Italy, and I think I'm thinking of Italy. The highway still stops here, but I believe we're going to have something added very soon. This is the steel factory. It is very, very big, and it has lots of cool internal paths you can go. It would be cool if this was just a car crusher. There's even underground paths that change the lighting. Kind of reminds me of a kind of a nuclear power plant. This would be a generator or something, I don't know. That is very bright. I wonder if I drive my car into that, if it will overheat immediately. Got some cool factory stuff. That's very bright. That's a very, very, very cool factory. So outside of this, where that highway ends, the bridge over here, that once before you would drive down here, it would go to this tunnel section, and then you would do a U-turn. Now, it comes out over here, and comes into Spearleaf Island, which now over here there is a dock. Actually, no, this is the refinery. So refinery is over here. The docks are over here. With some very, very cool design planning. I like how they planned all this out. There's some, I guess, I thought there would be, like, gates here, but I guess you just drive in. Inside, they have a warehouse over here, and maybe they have something hidden inside the crates. So getting away from Spearleaf Island, we have over here, we have a new dealership. I guess this would be some kind of service department or something like that, or something to keep, maybe valet. And then inside we have a bunch of vehicles tarped over, which in a dealership you'd think would be a little weird since they're already inside, but I think this is a Sunburst. Trying to see if they got any new car models hidden here. That seems like a Barstow, and then maybe a Roamer. Other than that, not much to it. Maybe something's hidden inside these sheds. No, nothing at all. Nothing hidden inside the sheds. Anything underground hidden? Sometimes you'll find some signage or something underground. But nope, that seems to be about it. Grandstands over here. I believe they were here before. Maybe this, I'm not sure if this was here. As per usual, this seems new, but this might just be because I don't really go over here, this part of the map. Yeah, this seems new. I feel, no, yeah, no, this is definitely new. Unless I'm tripping. That seems very new. Everything else in the city kind of seems to be about the same. The construction here is still going on, but I guess that's just typical city work. So back at our vehicle now, typical BeamNG update stuff. They have a new blender, J-beam editor, some improvements and fixes, which is very typical. They've added new trailers, which we are going to look at. Let me pull up the HUD here. We're going to go look at the new trailers. So right here we have the new cargo enclosed trailer, as well as the tilt deck trailer. We're going to be looking at the configurations for this. That's funny. I was not expecting that, as I did not see that in the trailer, I guess. The update video, which I'll put the links for those in the description so you guys can watch it from the official BeamNG themselves. So I think I'm going to use this just because it's like the, I guess U-Haul. Can I say U-Haul, or will U-Haul come and strike me down for something? So we're going to take out the truck. We don't want the truck. So I grabbed a Gavril D series with dualies on it for reasons we'll talk about later, which has to do with this little ball hitch down here. I should say up in the bed. We're gonna back up to this trailer. We're gonna see, I wonder if we can put a car inside. As I know with other trailers, you can't really put cars in the back. And I completely messed that up as I'm looking for the key to press. So as you can see on the back, there is a little gooseneck spot. I'm gonna have to see how this matches up with the U-Haul. But it's a nice design. Looks really, really good on the trailer. The lights work and everything on it. Really cool. There are no reverse lights, I don't think. Yeah, there's no reverse lights. I damaged the synchronizer. That's new. Wonder what else I can damage. Maybe if I go to second now. Over rev. Put into second. Drop out of second. Neutral first. Second. What if I put it straight into third? Oh, so if I just hold it in there without putting the clutch down, it's just gonna rip the synchronizer apart. If I push down the clutch and then let go, it'll go back to in gear. Yeah, no, that's even boring for me to listen to. Just delete that, bring that over here, and there we go. Squeak the tires a little bit. Okay, maybe the trailer is just really, really slow. We're gonna grab the turbo sport version of the Erata. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a lot of springy flex to it. And I almost launched it off the top, which gives me an idea. In the end of the episode, I'm gonna launch this off the top. This is a really wide vehicle, I just realized. Another thing I just realized is, as of recording this on the 21st at 9 in the morning, they've released a new update. So it is no longer version 0.3, it's version 0.3.1. And as of editing, it has already moved on to 0.30.2. Another thing they fixed was a typo in the Sport CTV version and the mud tire rotations. But I mean, this thing looks really, really good, and it should sound really good if I put it into neutral. The interior actually looks really good. Is that the parking brake? Yeah, that is the parking brake. The little passenger handle, I guess, to hold on to for dear life. Start stop does not work. Horn has the auto bellow horn. Has a really cool, interesting dash. Really, really like that, actually. Roll cage kind of in the way of your view. So we'll leave the battery on, and then we'll go over to the race version. This is the custom version, not even a race. We are gonna scrape that splitter on the front. I guess that's the wing. I'm gonna call it a splitter. Yeah, okay. Let's hope it's not carbon fiber. Same horn. Has interesting taillights. Has colored hazards. That's cool. Reverse lights, okay. Has a center taillight, a dual tip exhaust. Interior's about the same on it though. Just a little ticking of the engine as it's because the engine's hot, I guess. As it's cooling down, that's kind of cool. So why don't we get on with actually transporting this? Shortcut, that's not gonna work. First person. And it lands really smoothly. Next we're going to try the sport version, or I guess the custom version. also will ride the wall. I'm gonna put it into the drive now, and we're gonna see what it does. Another jump spin. How cool does it go? Surprisingly, it didn't survive as good as the other one, but it still survived. So now we're gonna take this car to the track and see how it performs there. So we're gonna have to quickly slam it into gear. Takes off pretty well with a little bit of tire spin. Straight up to 100 miles an hour. The apex here, go a little on the inside. For a cart, for a buggy, this thing handles really well. As long as you know how to drive. I wish they had a manual mode, as you can't shift it into manual 1, you can't shift it first, second, or sequential. So it has no sequential gearbox, but maybe in the settings it does. So that's it for this video. Pretty sure I've covered almost everything there is. If not, then there's plenty of other videos and people who have covered it. I will link down in the description the official BeamNG channel as well as the update videos for it. I will put a Steam link so you can download the game itself if you don't have it already. But that'll be it from me. I'll see you next video.